we're here at the highlight of the journey of the next generation digital action, where students and entrepreneurs from around the world have been developing ideas and solutions to pressing problems. And since 2018, we've been working with different conferences and different seminars to gather young people and involve them in the global discussion on sustainability. This year partnering with the Digital Tech Summit and the P4G Summit in the spring, where selected teams will also go there to present their ideas. Now, we have gathered a delegation of 143 people from 10 different countries. They are young academics, young entrepreneurs and partners. This has been an enormous task, and us at DTU Skylab and DTU Sustain, we are the main machine behind this, but this could not be done without. So we are very happy especially to have a lot of reoccurring strong partnerships with through the Danish government and through our other university partners, for example.
Yeah, like our Innovation Center Denmark based in Seoul, and then also Danish Embassy in Korea. We have been in partnership with the DTS Skylab for over like 3 or 4 years, and then it's our like multiple times to be a part of this next generation program. And then even though it's my first time to be like this tech summit, I think this stage and this place is the one for the like diversity and then like inclusion, because we can talk about like beyond the European countries, beyond Denmark, and then here we see many young talented students from also Africa, Asian countries, and then also South America. So I think this is the core value of like international partnership for collective impact.
So today there are going to be 3 ingredients in this session. First of all, there will be 3-minute pitches by the student teams. We will give you, the audience, the ability to give them feedback and to sign up to give them mentoring. And then finally, we have a jury that will be scoring and giving feedback to the teams as well. So let's welcome the jury from we are very happy to have from Rambøll, from the Water Resources, we have Malene, the Global Division Director, and from South African Local Governmental Association, we have Lunto. From DTU Sustain, we have Professor Peter Steen Mikkelsen. And from the Future Lab at Grundfos, we have Shang-Shu Chu. Sorry for pronunciation. Then we have Philip Grinder from the Danish Environmental Protection Agency. And Nanda Kumar from the International Center for Water in IIT in Madras. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, this is the order of the pitches. We'll take one challenge at the time, one team at the time. I will ask the teams to stand and be ready over there. We will have to be very swift and very good with the program. And the flow is going to be, I will call you on stage, the teams go on stage, they pitch, they answer a few questions, and then walk down from the other side and back to their seats. Okay? And I will bid you welcome. Gowun, she will take care of the timing and take the questions from, control the questions from the panel. And Sarah, she will help you onto the stage. Now, I think we're about to be ready, so I would like to call Team South Africa 1 to the stage and India 2 to stand and be ready on your right side of the room. And the other groups, when we're changing, note when you are in the line and be ready to go up, okay? Now, the first challenge we're looking at is provided by a green strategic partnership between India and Denmark, where NITI and Natal Innovation Mission have proposed, together with Innovation Center Denmark in Bangalore and the Ministry of Environment in Denmark, have proposed a challenge on data-driven water security and safety. Now, let's give a great big hand for Team South Africa. There you go.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bolelang Tolo. I'm here with my team members, Lauren Law and Sydney Kangile. Imagine being home to 18% of the world's population, but having only 4% of the world's freshwater resources. That is like having 18 guests at a dinner party and only 4 plates of food. To top it off, since 2012, India has been predicted to lose between 40 and 50% of water through leakages. This underscores the urgent need to address water infrastructure failures, and that is why we're here to propose a solution for Sustainable Development Goal 11 by addressing failures in infrastructure. And how do we aim to do this? Through an AI integrated application for reporting water leakages in urban areas in India. Our solution aims to leverage cheaper ways of collecting data by putting our faith in the hands of the community members. With this solution, we aim to collect a database of water infrastructure failures, which will be used to address failures in water infrastructure by, in hopes of minimizing water losses in the future.
So some of our services includes reporting, which can be done manually and with an AI integrated manner. Then we can also request a plumber, which will be done irrelevant of whether you have submitted a report or not. Then news will allow for the updates from government, from us as app developers, as well as from our partners. So we plan to further our application over the 2 years. We plan to further our application in 2 years with a dashboard that uses satellite sensing with AI-driven algorithms, and this will be done at the 2-year mark. So today you'll be looking at a quick user flow that talks about household-related water issues, specifically as we mentioned, my tap is leaking. So, as I previously mentioned, there is an AI feature, which is where you can take a photograph, and this will extract the data such as time, date, location, as well as the exact problem that you are facing. You can also adjust this later on. Now, what you can see here is you can actually move through the application. This is a report that will be generated alongside the AI. And here you can see our request a plumber feature. As you can see, it is well designed in terms of layout and allows you to pick a specific person. You can also be notified when the plumber has updated and finalized the report. And I do believe Sydney will be taking over on the questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lorraine. Questions? Okay. Thank you.
Any questions from the jury? Yep.
Thanks very much. If I understand it correctly, you're targeting house owners or users as the user of the app. In the end, somebody will have to pay for the plumber. Is that also the user then, or is it the city or the utility company, or how is that?
Thank you for that question. So our primary users are the community, the government, as well as the companies that have plumbers that are ready to fix the issue. We plan to be in partnership with them as well, so that when a user, such as a community member, requests a plumber, that request goes straight to the company that has plumbers that are ready and within the close vicinity of where the issue is, so that they can deploy that plumber to that area so that they can fix the issue. And then a report will be sent to the user as a community member that your issue has been fixed in that kind of way.
Okay, time is up. Yeah. Sorry for
Time
that.
is up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. A big hand to Team South Africa. Go down on the other side. So, ready for the next team, and you have the opportunity to go in and give them feedback or note that you want to donate some time. Next team, please come to the stage, and it will be, this QR code will come up again. It will be the same code for everyone. Now, let's give it up for Team India.
Hi all, thank you for being here. We are Qualgrip, a real-time sensor-based water management company representing challenge number 5, which is data-driven water security and safety. Coming to our Indian water management scenario, as you all know, India is having almost 18% of world population, but only 4% of water resource is present there. And because of non-revenue water, almost $3 billion of losses happens every year. Since if we can introduce any smart technology to reduce that non-revenue water loss, we could have been saving 7 lakh liters of water every day. So, what is the non-revenue water? This can be categorized as unbilled authorized consumption, unauthorized consumptions, leakages in pipelines, and overflows. What our company is focusing on is mainly leakages in pipelines, and we'll introduce a sensor-based device which will help us to overcome this physical loss.
Our proposed solution is a turnkey solution. It is made of hydrophones which capture acoustic sound signatures within a pipe distribution system. It is retrofittable in existing Indian infrastructure, and we offer this as a prototype right now. Our solution offering can be having a connected sensor system which is IoT enabled, and it also fetches data in real time which can be viewed in the video as a and we also have a self wake up and switch off option, which eliminates the need of battery, because when we fit a sensor in inline, we need to have them in a long lifespan. So that's our highlight of the system. Moving on.
Yeah, so moving on to the go-to-market strategy. So we are targeting the water infrastructure company who are providing their service to the government on building the Indian water distribution system. For example, L&T and Suez are the main, major players in India, and we are also in talk with them. So the revenue model here is we are focusing on hardware sales, and for the platform we introduce pay-as-you-go model. So our product position will be like we are in affordable cost, and also we have an improved operational efficiency. For the client support, we provide conditional assessment with a proactive maintenance. So these three are the sustainable development goals which we are addressing, which are like ensuring fresh water, water resource management, and impact in the urbanization. Yeah, so this is our team where Shiva is the team lead, and Ankita here, myself Sudhir, and Sai Kumar from our university. You could get access to our platform and to our profiles through scanning this QR code. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, any questions from the jury? We have only 1 minute.
Thank you for the presentation. Just a brief question. Your solution seems to be focused on the infrastructure aspect of things. What is the consideration for the user education?
Sir, this requires reduced skill in terms of the operators from the waterworks companies. We have a turnkey key-based key switch which can be switched on, switched off. In India, the water supply is every alternate day, particularly in the tier 1 cities. When the supply is on, we can have the sensor also parallelly switched on by the valve himself, so it's easier.
Okay. Another question? No. Okay. Thank you.
Big hand to Paul. Great. Thank you so much. The other side. Go down the other side. So, and now we're going to go on to our South African challenge, where the students have been looking at leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning for water and sanitation infrastructure project pricing. Here we go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Team Infasor presenting on smart water and sanitation in South Africa. So a significant proportion of Africans still lack access to basic water and sanitation services, and there's a need for heavy investment in this sector. However, with every extra investment that is made, there are avenues for opportunism and corruption. And in South Africa, which is a water scarce country, there's a constant need to provide for these sectors. However, the high demand usually leads to high investment gaps products which results in corruption. Now, in understanding the challenge, we identified some parameters which pointed to an infrastructure assets management approach in our solution. And we conducted a value chain analysis which showed that although majority of investments are made in the infrastructure operations and maintenance phase, we need to tackle the problem from the planning phase to reduce the ripple effect in the long run. Hence, our solution, SPAR, which is an infrastructure assets management web application for optimizing water and sanitation assets through blockchain technology and GPS tracking. Now, our product consists of an e-procurement platform which uses blockchain technology for data encryption during the tendering and bidding process for contractors, as well as delivery tracking and live reporting using quality and quantity metrics for water and sanitation assets. And there's also a chatbot and accessibility options for an augmented and inclusive user experience. Now, how does our product work? We have a leaderboard which uses predictive analysis for cost and budget estimation, as well as blockchain technology to help with data encryption for procurement stages. And we have the IoT reading section that uses anomaly detection to flag any discrepancies during the delivery stage of our water and sanitation assets. There is also the progress reporting using tools and charts to help track ongoing infrastructure installations. Now, what do we bring to the table? Our product offers data security through data encryption using blockchain technology, as well as the opportunity to scale to mobile apps for on-the-go data entry and updates. We also have a product which offers value for money because it seeks to reduce corruption by about 40%. Now, our product seeks to reduce local tariffs by 30% in South Africa and increase the access to water and sanitation in Africa by about 30%, as well as improve transparency within the smart cities concept. We are targeting the states, municipalities, contractors, and consumers, and we seek to fund this using a subscription-based model and premium support and consultancy services. From the initial research stage, we seek to engage stakeholders, integrate the various technologies, and revise with precision of our products. Thank you.
Thank you. And any questions from the jury?
Okay, you are trying to fight corruption in water installations, and you did a value chain analysis, and you said 40% happens in operation implementation. But have you tried to understand the root causes of what causes corruption, so that if you plug those root causes, the big impact can happen? Could you?
Thank you very much for the question. I actually said that 40% of investment is usually geared towards procurement, the operations and maintenance, and not the corruption. So our solution is seeking to tackle the corruption from the root cause, which is the planning stage, because once we stop or we reduce it from the planning stage, it reduces the ripple effect it has in the long run. So that is what our product seeks to do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to Team Ghana 2. Please go down from this side and the clicker. Next team, please come to the stage. Now we'll go to Team India 1.
Hello everyone, good morning. We are Team YION 1 from India. Our mission is to streamline all the government construction projects, right, starting from the land procurement till the customer satisfaction, customer grievance redressal. So let's take a look how we are making a difference. Did you know that over 1.5 billion rands were lost due to inflated bids and corruption during the 2010 World Cup Summit? Construction that's equivalent to 34 schools, 4 colleges, and providing water to 1 million people. This disaster could have been avoided with just a few clicks. That's where Civilytics comes in. With 6 key services designed for price prediction, anomaly detection, real-time transparency, and I would say our USP, the financial asset management, infrastructure asset management. And we ensure inclusivity by our AI chatbot, where you can, as a citizen, you can put your photos where you have any problems. You can put the location, your photos, and this data will go to the government and we can be able to redress that problem. We align with 4 SDG goals 6, 9, 11 and 17. Now our CTO will tell you, give you a demo about our platform. Yes.
Here you can see our website. These are the projects and our features listed. Let's say this is the projects page. Here we can select the project map, what type of project we are doing, what is the water project type, carbon emission, soil type, all the input. Then we predict the price. After predicting the price, we detect which bidder is doing corruption. We detect the anomalies. After detecting the anomaly, we rank them. Which one is the best bidder, and we track all the transactions in the finance page. After transactions, we do audit reports where we schedule their maintenance after they pass the test. So we schedule their maintenance.
Yeah, just give me that.
Looks nicer to take them off.
Now let's move on forward to our 1-year business plan. We are already ahead of the schedule and we are right here. As you can see, we are already ahead of the schedule with our MVP already developed in early September. We are incubated with VIT-TB and our college, and we are really happy to secure a partnership here. We are really happy to be here and we are looking to secure partnerships. Our revenue streams are licensing fees, data analytics services and public grants and fundings. Our key partners are Salga, DTU, NITI and VIT-TBI. This is our team. I'm the CEO and the co-founder of the Civilytics, and this is Harshit Sharma, the CTO and the founder, and Harish Agarwal, our business lead and the business advisor. I would say he's taking care of the business. So if you have any questions, we have 2 minutes for it. Thank you.
Thank you to Media One. And then any question from the jury?
Thanks for the presentation. What is your data collection model that you utilize for the app?
Currently, we have worked for South Africa, and for that, we have collected data from South African government records. Basically, there are a lot of data available, I would say. And furthermore,
what we have done is taken Luba sir report. We have drawn a tree like this should be project type, and further in project type we take this input, and then further we form a tree like this. After that we predict the price.
Any more questions?
Okay, thank you, Team India One.
Thank you very much. Another way down, the other way down. I remind you again, one way up, one way down. Okay, remember that you can give them feedback online, and now we're going to go to the Rambøll challenge, our final challenge, where the students have been looking at leveraging emerging digital technologies to strengthen water security with managed aquifer recharge. And just to clarify a little bit, managed aquifer recharge is the process of our groundwater being built up again. I had to ChatGPT that phrase. So now let's give it to the first team, and Team Mexico 1. Here you go.
Thank you, Björgvin.
Yeah, the floor is here.
Hello. Please raise your hand if you have ever been without water. It's terrible, and it's affecting all together. Do you know that 2.5 billion people are facing water stress today? And from these people, 4,100 people are dying due to water insecurity worldwide. This is affecting all together, communities, governments, environment, industry, and non-profit, but there is no communication and transparency across these stakeholders. That's the reason why DTU and Rambøll challenge us to fix this problem. And together, my name is Santiago, and my team Aide, Joaquin, Rocio, and Fer, we create Aquanet. Aquanet is an integrated platform that have different data sources, collect this data from the aquifer, the industry, the community, the NGOs, and the government, and process all this data with our AI and IoT softwares to then upload to our cloud. After this process, we will be able to create this dashboard for a strategic planning interface, real-time data monitoring, but also create personalized reports support for the different stakeholders. Aquanet has the ability to create future scenarios for better water management equity, and also to create hydrological balance for the aquifer management. And this has a risk management model integrated to adapt for the different environmental policy. We have different revenue streams, but we're focusing mainly in our clients such as industry, governments, and the water administrations in Mexico, and also to be able to give for free to the community. We have the opportunity to prove our concept with different clients in Mexico, specifically in Saltillo, Mexico. They open the doors, and we validate the importance of real-time data-driven insights, but also the hydrological balance to be more strategic in the management of water. Also the transparency in a real-time communication challenge across community and the different stakeholders involved in the process. It's crucial for this process. We have a plan. First of all, we are continuing with our clients in our beta platform version, iterating this platform and tracking feedback. Then we're going to start our pilot phase with our client and 4 more clients with Mexico and Conagua. And in 2030, we're going to officially launch Aquanet for the world. So we invite you to join to be part of this journey for the incredible opportunity to ensure water for millions of people before extract more water. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you to Mexico. Any questions from the jury? No question. Then I think the pitch was quite
very clear.
Yeah, clear.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mexico.
And the next team to call to the States is Korea 1.
Hi everyone, I'm Balchika, and our idea is to create AI-based MAR site search. But before we get into this, let's do a little bit of recap on what exactly is MAR. So I'm going to take a quick example on myself for this one. Growing up, I would spend every summer with my grandma in a small city in Mongolia. There she used electrical water pump to extract the water from the ground for drinking and for watering the plants. So essentially we relied on groundwater every day. And today there are 2.5 billion people who rely on groundwater, and almost half of all the water for the irrigation comes from the groundwater, right? So it sounds really good, but there's a problem as it can be actually depleted. And with growing population, more and more demand for water is created. And climate uncertainty can actually influence both quality and quantity of the water. That's where MAR comes in to address these issues, to keep this groundwater aquifer sustainable through different recharge methods, so we can keep on extracting the water while recharging it sustainably. But it turns out creating such a sustainable MAR site is quite challenging, from initial investigation stage to all the way to making it fully operational. So we wanted to make this process, help make this a little bit easier. So specifically we focus on the first stage, which is preliminary investigation. This stage tells whether a piece of land is suitable to construct MAR on or not. And the problem with this stage is that it takes over a quarter of the total budget of the project, takes a long time. Also, it needs a good number of experts and professionals to make sound and technical assessments. And we have deficiency in a number of these professionals. So that's where MAR comes in, to tell users how suitable the given land is to construct their MAR on through AI. And through this, we hope to reduce both cost and time, and while easing the human resources deficiency issue I mentioned before. Right now, to do this initial investigation, experts and professionals use softwares to analyze, simulate, and map this data. Oftentimes, they conduct advanced mathematical analysis, like the ones you see here, to make good assessments. And don't worry, we won't get into math details. So, as you can see, it's quite complex and requires a good intuition and knowledge from the experts. And we hope our Mars-specific, simple solution will help navigate this. And this is how it works in action. Given a candidate land, we will extract the necessary features like soil texture, precipitation, and using these features, we will use graph neural network to analyze how these different features influence and correlate with each other. And finally, we will provide users how suitable the piece of land is to construct the MAR on. Our business model will be B2B, offering the solutions to the organizations conducting research and business in this area. Our team is composed of people with deep technical skills background in AI, software, and mathematics. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Korea 1. And any questions from the jury? Yeah.
Thank you for a great presentation. You mentioned that existing data to use for your evaluation.
Yeah.
What about the quality of the different data sets? How to put that into your computation?
Yeah, that's really important question. One of the most important ones. So, high quality data, we can obtain it through existing MARs. They provide, we believe, the highest quality data. On top of that, we can access all the open source data. If we want to go a step further, we can actually form alliance with the different companies that offer data satellites, such as highest quality data. I think we can obtain from existing MAR sites on the world.
Okay. Any question more? Okay. Thank you, Team Korea 1.
Thank you very, very much.
That was it for our first round of pitches. We will be back in 15 minutes with 6 more teams. And until then, I want to promote that you can, everyone in the audience can give feedback and offer their mentoring and time to the teams. And until then, we'll see you back at 3 o'clock for the next pitch session. Thank you.